Update. I haven't uploaded a video last week because it was due to the holidays. My haven't been writing as much. They're taking a break. So, with that said, here I wanted to provide just a good update on where the site is at, and then some of the things that I wanted to explain why I'm doing this, and so that you could understand where I'm coming from, and also um, do a lot of experimentation, but make sure that it's measurable and not based on some uh, throw 100 darts into the board and get one right type of experiment. I wanted to kind of document everything that I'm going to do. So stay tuned on to find out what that exactly is. But yeah, let's get into the update. 194 articles written. So from 97, 98, 2 weeks ago to 194. So about 50 articles a week. Um, Again, due to the holidays, we haven't published a lot. So I think on average 3 month will be an realistic time frame for to hit that 1,000 mark. I really want to do 2 weeks, 2 month, but we'll see how that goes. 490,000 words, so close to half a million, and 21 words on average per article. So I'm not doing 1,000 word article. It's really based on user intent. So um, user intent, it could be anywhere from 400 articles, 400 word to a couple thousand. But it's really just catered to what that article should be written based on the keyword and the intent uh, of the keyword. So there's nothing else. Bottom line, user intent is what I'm focusing on for my rankings for this site. Um, let's get into Bing here. So December 2nd is where it peaked and kind of went down. Then this is December 24th, so it kind of peaked up during the holidays and going back down to averaging 8, 9, 10 clicks on Bing, so that's good. Bing's giving me more traffic than Google. Uh, Here is Google Search Console. So 1, 2 clicks or none, about 2 to 300 impressions daily. So that's fairly decent. I need to see this growing, but so far I haven't seen any issues for my site. A lot of the content has been indexed or will be indexed the following day. I'm hoping to see the crawl budget uh, getting better. So hopefully I get to see articles being ranked within the hour. If that's the case, then that's when I will probably want to publish a lot more articles, because Google is saying they love my site. They just crawl and crawl and crawl. Obviously, without any internal linking, uh, um, I'm doing other ways for them to crawl so that the budget increases. Um, so let's see. This is the previous update, my video, 31,600,000 href ranking. I don't really care about ranking position or href rank, because they're really focused on link building or backlinks to make this improve the UR and DR. So I don't really care. The only thing that I do care is really organic traffic. But again, 68 backlinks, referring domains 11, 340 keywords, organic traffic 19, track value was 10 2 weeks ago. Now we're at href ranking went down. URDR stay the same. 70 backlinks, so 2 links uh, without any internal linking, link building. 15 referring domains. Organic traffic, 648, so we doubled. Traffic, organic traffic 35 versus 19, and 15 versus 10. So we are getting there. We are growing. Domain rating, I guess, is going to go a little bit higher once I just constantly publish articles. Now, I haven't used rank trackers at the moment, but I think I would. So you could kind of see where it's going. But Ahrefs is already collecting a lot of these keywords. My best ranking position is on 12. So that's the oldest article that I had. And then you can see 14, 15, 16, 20s, 30s. So within a couple of weeks from now, I'll be able to see if we are increasing or not, if we're going on stale, just because I'm writing only content and nothing else really, no link building. Is the content sufficient enough for it to rank number one? Because the whole goal is to get articles written to rank number one. So, with that said, I wanted to kind of give you two things, two reasons why I'm doing the 1000 article case study. The first is to help develop my software called Linkilo, an internal linking tool for WordPress and link auditing tool. So this helps you get link suggestions, audit your links, or understand what keywords you're ranking for a specific page or article, and then use that keyword for anchor text and see if you're improving. What kind of links you have pointing in the article, external or internal. Just how many times you used anchor texts. If you're cannibalizing your key ranking positions because you have two articles that's written about the similar topic, and maybe that's the reason why you're not ranking well. So a lot of these stuff is happening to your site, and I've worked with a lot of clients and I have several affiliate websites, but I really wanted to kind of start from scratch to enhance my software Linkilo to provide more link suggestions, better suggestions, improvements based on several articles or topics to thousands of articles. So how can you build links if you received 1,000 or several thousand article site? And how can you what's the easiest way to audit your links or add links? A lot of these stuff is are questions that I ask myself, and that's why I developed a lot of these tools for a lot of these features for my tool. So I wanted to use this case study to really kind of get into what I need to do so that I could better improve the software overall. And obviously, we have several customers who provide us different features, requests, and so on. So we have free to request here, and then the roadmaps, and then trying to develop a lot of these stuff. So we're just adding constantly just a lot of these stuff so that we could make this easier for, especially if I'm going to have 1,000-word article without any internal linking. How can I make this better? So this is really what the primary reason why I want to do it. The second reason is so that so let me explain the content structure of my site. So every article is written for user intent. and that's pretty much it. Um, there is no link building. The title tag and the H1 is the same. I'm not creating any different title tags for each of the article, not at the moment because I want to test it. So if my rankings are not improving for 3 4 months or 6 months, depending on how well or how frequent I'm ranking. Maybe I want to experiment with um, title tag changes and see if that's improving anything. Um, I'm not adding any new meta or adding any meta description at all. I want Google to just figure out the content, scan through, and find the best meta snippets on search results. So they'll do it, and then maybe I'll copy that meta description and add it to the meta description and see if it improves or not. So I'm not doing any of that until I'm able to test it. The only thing that I guess let me keep on doing, explain what I'm not doing. I'm not adding any bolds. I'm letting Google do that on their own because they add bolds on their own, such as keywords or specific answers. So once they find that, I'll be able to bold a lot of those. So I'm not really doing. I'm writing the article, but I want Google to scan through it, index it, find all these answers, and then I'll be able to use those and then implement it afterwards to see if it ranks better. But overall, I just want to make sure that Google search engine bots are able to crawl, index, and understand the content so that I'm ranking. Image, there's only one image only. There's for 3,000 word article or 2,000 word article, I'm not adding any more image, just one. And then see if I need if I add more image, then I'll be will that help ranks, or maybe I need to focus on creating custom images, my own images. Some of the things I could take a picture and then upload it on my own. Will that really benefit it or not? There is some case studies where it does. So I just want to make sure that I'm just having one image for every article, and then do a test to see if any of these additional images can improve. Again, no internal linking. The only links that I have are related posts after the article, and the table of contents using the Easy Table of Contents plugin. It creates links for each of the subheadings. So those are the only internal, only links that are being used. There's not a lot of external links that I've used. I removed a lot of them. So I'm going to see if I rank well without any reference or resource or source, whatever you want to call it. Maybe if I add these external sources, will I rank better? And this is part of the Linkilo project where maybe we might be able to extract a lot of external sources from other sites and then maybe able to provide those suggestions. I don't know how we could implement that, but it's something that I want to do. So I didn't want to provide any external links, sources at the moment, just focus on content. The only thing that I've done is I added the keywords 3 to 4 times. I mentioned it 3 to 4 times, whether it's the long tail keyword or the main keyword that I want to rank for. I added those. Apparently, a lot of these a lot of the content that's ranking well has have 3 to 4, maybe 5 to 6 times mentioned for that keyword. So I'm doing just that. The content layout is really every 1 or 2 sentences I'm breaking it. So because I want to be mobile friendly, and if you have 3 to 4 sentences, and if you look at it on your smartphone, it looks like the whole paragraph is covering the screen space. So I want to be able to have people read each sentences and have a break between them, because I don't want them to read something like a book. So mobile friendliness is something that I'm focused on, which is technical, but it's also something that should be standard. I hate it when I have to read 3 or 4 paragraphs in one sitting, because it just takes a long time to go through it. So bullet points is also added. Obviously, subheadings, um, where I'll also include keywords. Those are the things that I've optimized, but everything else, title tags, meta description, internal links, external links, images, they're all not implemented because I want to test it, so that I want to see how much improvement I'll be having. Because we've all heard that title tags, meta description, uh, images, and all that stuff helps rank your site better. But again, I wanted to really put a foundation just on writing pure content, easy structure sentences and bullets, um, and answer questions, user intent focus. Those are the primary things I want to focus on. Everything else is going to be additional, and we'll see just how well we're going to improve our rankings for that. And this is the whole video, whole series, just experimenting, implementing, and then see how well our traffic grows, how well we're ranking number one. These articles, how fast we could get into different app platforms. Currently, I'm using AdSense. I'm not going to register with Ezoic. I have Ezoics for most of my sites, but I want to also get into Mediavine and AdThrive. I don't know which one I want to kind of use at the moment. Well, I can't use anything at the moment except for AdSense or Ezoic, so I have still time to decide on that. But again, this is the update. Maybe I'll create a video during the New Year's, or maybe 2 weeks from now, depending on how well I get, how well an update I could give you guys. But yeah, this is the update. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. But yeah, well, Happy New Year's, and see ya.